We seem to keep taking insane amounts of stress and putting ourselves under immense pressure these days. At a point in time, I realized I kind of needed to get help. I've learned to really slow things down. Hi everybody, my name's Andy Alagappan. I'm the Director of Strategic Planning Co. I run a project controls company in a very boutique project controls company in the construction sector. What am I passionate about and why am I in the construction industry? It's, you build tangible buildings. Look around Auckland, it's so beautiful. Just the whole aspect of putting a building together and the amount of effort that actually goes into it is incredible. I just love the whole seeing something come to life. That absolutely excites me. Like, my wife is the one person I actually sit down, and she's a great listener. So just having all of those challenging thoughts, just get it out of my brain, and just having that conversation goes a long way for me. Yeah. I have a whole network of support people that help me with my mental fitness. I have a mental health coach by the name Drew Knowles, who I lean on quite heavily. He's amazing at what he does. He's pretty much literally kind of saved my life. My most challenging time came when I actually set up the business. I was pretty stressed that I wasn't going to have enough work, but the contrary happened. And I was learning a lot, right? I was learning taxes, I was learning marketing, I was my company's admin, I was the worker, I was pretty much doing everything, and just all got a bit too much. In the end, I was working good 16-hour days. What really happened to me was I started turning to the bottle, if you know what I mean. That was my form of coping, was let's just, I've had a long day, let's drink some alcohol. Yeah. And that sort of started becoming a regular thing. That was my way of coping with stress. At a point in time, I realized I kind of needed to get help. That was a crucial turning point for me in my life. And when I realized, I said, I can't keep carrying on like this. Drinking on a regular basis is not healthy. So I went and found a mental health coach by the name Drew Knowles, who, funnily enough, just worked with me for about 6 to 7 months. And the biggest takeaway from that for me was he taught me how to slow things down so I can be more productive. So the things I'm doing differently now since before was I have certain non-negotiables. Yeah, some part of my non-negotiables are 45 minutes at the gym 5 times a week. Weekends are off. Yeah. So that's an absolute non-negotiable for me. All my meetings, everything can revolve around my gym time. That's the 45 minutes that I don't think. I go to F45 and it's just changed my life. I've also got other non-negotiables, which I call non-negotiables, right? Is spending an hour and a half with my children every day. Is an absolute non-negotiable for me. The whole world can wait. I don't care. I try and give myself a complete break on the weekends. It doesn't happen most times. At least on a Sunday, I'm just gone, no work on a Sunday. And the easiest thing to do is, I'll just take it home and finish it, right? I'm like, nah, Sundays, nah, it's rest days. One of the key things that's changed for me is how do I then start delegating workout to other people? It's go, right, I only focus on doing the things I'm really good at. If I'm not good at doing something, isolate it, set a process around it, outsource it. It's 5 minutes of breathing. I sit down, I breathe in for 4 seconds, I hold for 4 seconds, and I release through my other nostril for 4 seconds. And it somehow brings core central balance back into my system, into my body. And it's simple breathing, right? So you can even, I even use the breathing technique to go to sleep when I have a long day and I have too much in my mind and I can't sleep. I go breathe in for 5 seconds, hold for 6 and release for 7. That slows my heart rate down and I just magically go to sleep, which is crazy. we seem to keep taking insane amounts of stress and putting ourselves under immense pressure these days. My number one advice to supporting workers with their mental health is don't take on too much stress. Try and identify when you are really stressed, and when you can identify that, ask for help. Like, that's the biggest thing that's actually really helped me, is actually understanding that I've been like completely stressed and completely burnt out, and knowing when to ask for help and making time to get that help. Talking to somebody is an amazing thing. It's like, just venting out all your problems, putting it all out on the table, coming up with structure around your life has really changed my life. I've learned to really slow things down and focus my effort and energy on where I'm needed the most.